this makes any sense to me. What am I missing, Uncle? What am I supposed to see?
Ravaging this world and all hope of resistance. My minions will find the stone, wherever you choose to hide it. Then, at long last, Osmodan shall reign as the prime evil.
Are you all right? Speak to me, child.
Arian. The demon's invasion will come from Arian.
The Keep's defenses cannot hold. Its soldiers are scattered, fleeing before Asmodan's onslaught, which rushes forth from Ariat Crater. Should the Keep fall, Asmodan will claim the Black Soul Stone. If he does, there will be no hope for this world.
The Keep will stand. I will rally its defenders.
Light the signal fires, and show these soldiers that we are not yet defeated. Salvation has arrived. Go, you are needed below.
The Black Soulstone's getting hotter, straining against me. They're whispering to me from inside.
The demons within seek escape. Only your power can keep it from splitting apart, my daughter. It's a heavy burden, but the fate of the world lies in your hands.
I can see the tension on your face. The stone is fighting him for control.
It's getting more difficult, but it's nothing I can't handle.
The demons war and rage to escape their imprisonment. Their fury will only increase over time. Leah is very brave, but we'd best hurry before her strength fails.
Asmodan will soon be trapped inside the Black Soul Stone. Our victory is close at hand.
Only fools celebrate victory before the battle's begun. Along with Belial, Asmodan has ruled the ravening hordes of the burning hells for over 3 centuries. His cunning is beyond imagining.
Cunning is no match for strength.
We reached Bastion's Keep, but holding the Black Soul Stone together takes up all of my time now. Sometimes I think of the wounded soldiers and their families outside, but Then my concentration fails, and the spells weaken. I must stay focused, and trust my friend to save the keep and its people.
What happened to your master, the Vizieri Lord?
My sisters and I waited until all of his associates had gathered to summon a greater demon. We slew them all to the last man. But they uttered curses upon us with their dying breaths. My sisters and I, we fell. Our death seemed certain. When I woke, the dark figure of the Prophet was staring down at me. That is how I met him.
Tell me about your brother. I want to know the truth.
We used to be a team. I'd tip him off to some of the Thieves Guild's hits. He'd bring in the guards and play it off like it was a lucky catch. But one time he showed up too early.
When you robbed the Merchants Guild Bank.
None other. Some of the guards became suspicious. They thought he was involved. And he's been rotting in a cell in Kingsport ever since. I managed to escape.
You must feel awful.
I don't know what I feel anymore.
While examining John Dar's journal further, I found a torn page hidden within the binding. I believe that it is from one of the tomes I seek. He has written notes in the border as well. Perhaps by studying them, I will learn where the tome is.
I've seen more cheerful faces on corpses. What is the matter?
It seems strange that John Dar would keep a page hidden. It is though it is the proof of a crime. I've already found holes in my order's honor. What if there are more?
Someone's got to light those signal fires. Just not me.
I'd fight if there were any weapons to spare. They'll have to tear me apart before they get to my children.
I will block the doors with demon corpses before a single one comes near you.
From the burning desert to the freezing north, you don't make it easy on us, do you?
Wherever the Lords of Hell are, I go.
At least there's a lot of work to be done here. These men fight with blunted swords and dented armor. It's good to help. What will you do when this battle is ended?
It is too early to think about such things.
It's never too early.
I wish to find the last of my people and unite them.
A noble goal. I just want a quiet town in the country where I can work and live a life of peace.
The walls are barely holding together. Why didn't we repair them after that explosion 20 years back?
I'm not the one who's been skipping repair details.
Well, it's boring, isn't it? Bloody amazing that the walls have stood all these centuries, though.
We have to hold. We were down to quarter strength, and we've held for 10 days. Reinforcements have to be coming.
We're down to 300 from 1,000 men. And you think we can hold much longer than this?
I will need to give these soldiers their courage back.
I've dug up some valuable new things. You really... I came up here to dig. I'll be damned if I'm leaving without a fight. Brand new goods here. Never you mind where I got them. Demons and dead everywhere. Makes for great business.
Nicola, please hide while I'm away. I would never forgive myself if you were hurt.
Hush, husband. If you die now, at least I won't be far behind. Now go, and hurry back to me.
You heard the angel's command. Let the call sound forth. Bastion's keep shall not fall.
Gotta go, Martyr. Or those creatures need killing on the lower walls.
I'm sure I heard it was the upper walls, dear.
That's what I said. Look, there's a chance I won't come back this time.
Ah, you've been saying that for 44 years. Go on now.
It's just unnatural to go from a place so hot to a place so cold. The change isn't good for my old bones.
I go where I must.
And what's all this noise? It's as though we're right in the middle of a battle.
We are, and it is a great battle.
I know, isn't it?
You look thoughtful.
Oh, yes. Well, memories are useless, aren't they? You can't eat them or sell them for food. I'm glad that I'm starting to lose them. Oh, I was just remembering a time when I tracked the jewel to Skovos. A long story. But let's just say that between the sea monsters and poisoned arrows, it managed to slip away again.
Disappointing.
Oh, it was. But when the theater's ceiling collapsed, I fell right into the lap of my soon-to-be seventh wife. Oh, she managed to console me.
You have had 7 wives?
Oh, no. I've been married many more times than that. But never to more than 2 women at a time. Never let it be said that I'm greedy.
A caravan made it through with some new goods. You interested? Tried the adventuring life. Didn't care for it. Too much pain. Not enough profit.
Day 9. Young Commander Calderos believes that the demonic scourge will flee before a bloody show of righteous force. He intends to lead a charge from our fortifications tomorrow. Calderos can commit suicide by stupidity if he wants. But I'll be damned if I send my lads with him.
Mom, I don't like it here anymore. Can we go?
Soon, love. Just close your eyes.
Everyone has lost hope. I will help them find it. You are that cowardly mayor from New Tristram. What are you doing here?
Cruel fortune has left me as a lowly merchant once again. And now I'm minutes away from slaughter by the demonic hordes. Please, escort me out of here. I will pay anything.
Keep complaining and I will escort you to the nearest catapult. The demons will know true fear when they see your fat carcass hurtling down on them.
Geldo, how sweet of you to ask. My people, the Vetchin, are nomads, always traveling, looking for the land we might settle. All of us have the sight, but few have it as strong as myself. You know, men have always pursued me for my visions. Well, for things other than my visions. But everyone wants to know what the future holds.
My future holds death for those who seek to do this world harm.
Always with the fighting and the battle cries. Can't you stop and enjoy the warmth of a good woman? These soldiers look barely old enough to be away from their mothers. They are not prepared for the evil that seeks to consume this keep.
They are warriors. They will fight, because it is their duty.
Well, they are fortunate they have you to protect them.
I cannot defend the whole keep myself.
Oh, I don't know about that. My visions are filled with demons dying violently at your hands. Let's just say there is a lot of blood.
Nothing can save you.
Light the signal fire!
Demon troopers form the meat of the armies of hell. Their masters use them roughly, sending them into the vanguard for most battles. For their part, the troopers are easily—
We saw the signal fire. We must light the rest, but the demons swarm around them. Look out!
time.
Bastion's keep has nearly fallen. Many of you have already gorged yourselves on blood and man-flesh. But do not let your feasting delay you. I would have the keep and its commander in my possession before the next dawn. The rest of this world will fall soon after.
Your flesh is weak.
Legions grant me strength.
You're a welcome sight, hero. I hear you're the best there is. It's an honor to fight by your side. Our champion is too powerful. Those bastards didn't stand a chance.
Run!
What unholy beast is this?
You're a welcome sight, hero.
So you're the wretch that's given me such trouble. Thrash as you might, you will not keep me from the Soul Stone.
What in the hells was that?
An illusion to frighten you.
We've seen the fires you've lit. Fear has no more hold on us. The catapults could break Azmodan's lines, but we can't raise them from their berths while demons swarm over the walls.
I'll raise the catapults and send those Mongols back to the hells that spawned them.
It's hopeless.
Or fury. Not ready yet.
Thank the heavens you're here. We're down to 4 lads until reinforcements arrive. Trouble is, the lift stopped. We can't see what went wrong through all the mud down there. Oh, what now?
All of the brutes from below, Captain. What do we do?
Not enough
Right.
fury.
If you need to be told which end of the sword goes where, you haven't been paying attention. Fight to your last breath, lads!
The lift is moving again. Hold steady, lads. Reinforcements are on their way.
Demons!
Victory!
to Bastion's keep is as dull as I imagined. The soldiers spend most of their time gambling. I guess this is what I should expect from this hollowed-out rock, a shadow of its former glory. Still, I am here to provide for Anna. I hope she's well.
I will not be denied!
We're all going to die.
You must be the one that lit the signal fires. Help me free the recruits so they can raise this catapult. Over here. Excellent. Let's protect the recruits while they raise the catapult.
Is raised. They'll regret never showing their ugly faces in Bastion's keep.
Fight with everything you've got!
Report that more of those wretched demon hellbearers will be here any moment. The soldiers need to be protected. The platform will rise more quickly if we don't lose men.
We've done it! This ought to send them fleeing back to their pits.
Thanks to your help, we can finally get these catapults firing on the demons on the battlefield. The soldiers out there have a chance now.
I will enjoy this.
up here?
Of course I'm bloody well alone. Everyone else has gone and died. But I'll be damned if I leave my post. Make yourself useful and spin that winch.
Impossible.
Oh, my mistake. I thought you came over here to help lift this catapult. I didn't realize you were here for the bloody scenery.
I grow stronger.
Promised Captain Ho I'd watch my temper. Do me a favour, and don't mention that I shouted at you a little, alright?
I need to go back.
While you tinkered with your paltry catapults, my demons breached the depths of your keep. Once they've claimed the Black Soul Stone for me, your entire world will burn.
Asmodan's demons have torn holes in our walls and are flooding into the depths. If the holes are not sealed, the keep will be overrun.
Then I will seal the breaches with their corpses.
I knew Zoltan Kuhl was special from the moment I met him. He had a keen mind for the arcane. During the hunt for the Three, he was the bearer of the Soul Stones, and must have studied them intently. Though it is an aberration, the Black Soul Stone is a testament to his genius. The Black Soul Stone was created to be an improvement over the original Three. They were crafted to contain single demons, but Kuhl intended his to hold many. But the Black Soul Stone is flawed, and cannot contain that many demons for long. We must capture Asmodan within it and shatter it, lest all these evils be reborn. Of the many things I find intriguing about humans, the greatest is their endless thirst for knowledge. Angels believe that everything there is to know is written in the scroll of fate. Therefore, curiosity is not a common angelic trait. Ironically, my suspicions have been confirmed. Angels do not, in fact, know everything. Seeing the world through mortal eyes has given me much to ponder. I am once again filled with the thrill of battle. It has been too long since I have raised my blade against the forces of the burning hells. I remember countless battles within the heart of Pandemonium, as my brethren and I risked everything to drive the demon spawn back to their hells.
Battles to be celebrated in song.
They were glorious. We waged our eternal conflict since the light first broke upon creation. But now, for the first time, it feels as if its end is in sight. You are a great warrior.
And you, a great commander.
I do what I can. Imperius himself would have been hard-pressed to hold these walls as long as these soldiers have. This world owes them a great debt.
Who is this Imperius?
Imperius is the Archangel of Valor. It is he who commands the legions of the high heavens.
Has heaven or hell ever been close to victory in the eternal conflict?
We thought we had lost everything at the fifth battle of the Diamond Gates. The prime evils and their legions crashed against the very entrance of heaven itself. But one of my most trusted lieutenants, Iswal, turned them back. Still, the day might have been lost had the demon lords not fallen to fighting amongst themselves. So confident of their impending victory, they turned on each other over the spoils they had yet to win. I shudder to think what the demon lords might accomplish should they ever stop betraying one another. Such is the self-defeating nature of evil.
What do you think demon flesh tastes like? We are running a bit low on meat.
It must be terrible to see your daughter suffer this way.
Everyone suffers, but to do so for a cause greater than oneself, that is the mark of a true hero. My daughter is everything I hoped she would be.
The stone is vibrating. I can barely hold it. Their voices, they're screaming in my head.
Is Leah strong enough for this task?
She must be. Clearly, the stone wasn't built to contain 6 demon lords indefinitely. Only Leah's will holds it together.
Take courage, Leah. Azmodan's time grows short.
I'm glad this is almost done. I don't think I have much time left.
Do not say that. Think of all the things you want to do in your life. The inn you want to build. Your safe place.
No. You were right. There's no safe place for anyone. Look around us. If this keep can't protect us, what chance would a silly little inn have?
My children aren't afraid like the others. They know we have to be strong, that brave warriors like you have to hold this place. I'm so proud of them.
Can we go fight with you? Leave him alone. Can't you see he's busy?
I wish my husband had lived long enough to see you fighting for our family.
I am proud to honor his sacrifice.
I've got some new items you might need, friend.
Tell me another story from your past.
I once traveled with a Vetchin wagon tribe for 6 months. It was one of the happiest times of my life. Until, of course, that night I drank too much of that delicious flaming cider. I woke up in a beautiful married woman's bed with my trousers on my head so that I wouldn't lose them, of course. Naturally, her husband came in just then. I had to leave in a hurry, of course, but I followed that wagon train for 3 more months, sneaking into her wagon whenever her husband finally fell asleep.
The demons are in the keep! They're coming up from the depths! To arms! To arms!
You see? They can kill any of us at any time. I won't wait a second longer. I am leaving now.
Go then. If this keep falls, the demons will follow the stench of your soiled trousers to whatever hole you are hiding in.
There is a disgusting, slobbering, fat-oozing demon in your future. But there is always time for romance. You really should find someone.
Do you know what is happening here? How can you speak of romance?
Trust me, you'll appreciate having a loved one to come home to when you're done saving the world. I see a foul darkness gathering around us. The forces of hell will soon overwhelm Leah.
Does the Soul Stone shatter? Do the Demon Lords break free?
No. You help Leah contain the energy within the stone, but the cost to her is high.
I need fury. Time to test my skill. flesh is weak.
I have been fortunate enough to learn much of the barbarians' complicated history in my time. Yet the origins of these large, mighty warriors are hazy at best. Legend holds that they are the offspring of Becouse, an ancient who embodied their ideals of strength, bravery, and courage.
I'll taste your fear!
No way.
I can't. I'll taste your fear! You wilt against my blows. You cannot stand before me.
Impossible.
Taste your fear! Back to hell, dog.
You're too late. My servant is already inside your walls, and his hunger is ravenous. He will devour your corpse, and those of your friends.
That creature must die.
children of Bull Kathos settled in the northern steppes, an area that is now known as the Dreadlands. Theirs was primarily a nomadic and tribal culture, though they had a few permanent settlements such as Cesseron and Harogoth, a group of revered former warriors known as the Elder Council.
Minions. The men actually think that they can hide behind their paltry little walls. But they have only had a glimpse of the full host of hell. We will see them drown in our tide of sin. The girl is still weak, and their hero will not expect us to attack from below. Send in the ravening beast.
I will not be denied!
Denied.
The one who killed Lord Belial. I will savor, tearing the flesh from your bones. Empty victory over a useless tool. You have only delayed your inevitable destruction. Your walls have grown no stronger. Our assault continues unabated. The stone will still be mine.
What are you doing with all of these riches you find?
Living a life of depravity and overindulgence, naturally.
In this place? I doubt it.
Fine. Perhaps I've found that my treasure is put to better use elsewhere.
You're sending it away. You.
We all have debts to pay, friend.
Terrifying noises were coming from the armory, so Tyrael went to investigate. He said if you were to return, I should send you there.
I am losing control!
More fury.
The Soulstone seems stable now.
The demon's rage has been subdued.
Yes, but for how long? Our time grows short. We must take this fight to Asmodan.
He is marshaling his forces from within Ariat Crater. I will cross the battlefield and bring an end to his madness. What will you do when this is over?
This war will never end for me. Even if we defeat all evil forever, I will carry the scars of this nightmare till the end of my days.
And what of your daughter? Is there no hope for her?
I wish Leah could have the life I never had. But in truth, I fear she'll be damned as well.
Don't underestimate her. She is strong. Nevertheless, I will hold hope for both of you.
Can you feel the keep shuddering? Asmodan's siege weapons. Saving these walls will have meant nothing if they're reduced to rubble.
I will go to the battlefield and destroy the ballistae myself. Tell me more of the eternal conflict.
Since time immemorial, the forces of heaven and hell fought for control of the sacred World Stone, until the day it was stolen by renegades and used to forge your world. Since then, the forces of hell became more interested in corrupting mankind than in facing us on the field of battle.
They sought to use us as weapons.
They knew that mankind would tip the balance of power forever, and very clearly, you have.
I would hear more of the creation of our world.
To escape the eternal conflict, a group of renegade angels and demons came together and created a hidden paradise for themselves. They called this world Sanctuary. Eventually, they commingled. They gave birth to mankind. That is why you have both good and evil within you, and the power of both realms as your birthright. The power of your Nephilim ancestors was so terrifying to their parents that they tuned the World Stone to weaken them. They knew they had loosed something unimaginable upon creation.
I remember standing before the Prophet, my life hung by a thread, but he healed me and my sisters.
The Prophet was a priest?
No, not precisely. I do not know what his true nature was, only that he possessed great power. He said we had done well to slay the demons. He was very kind. When we had recovered, he offered to train us further.
You agreed?
Yes, I owe him my life. Slaying the lords of hell would please him. It is the least I can do.
I told you, Marcus. I told you the demons would find a way up from underneath.
I heard the barbarian slaughtered a huge fat one in a larder. I'm never eating anything from there again.
Hold on. There he goes.
We hear you heading out onto the battlefields. We'll hold the gates, but I don't think you need us to.
This keep would have fallen long ago, but for your bravery.
When this is all over, we should have a family.
A what?
Children, Drian. We can have children.
That sounds wonderful. I think I'm needed back on the wall.
Let's play defend the keep.
No.
Why not?
Because you want me to be the fat demon he killed. I'm not afraid for myself. No mother wants to see their children die, let alone in a place like this.
Oh dear. That's a very resolute expression you're wearing. You may as well say what you're thinking.
The god Bull Cathos walked among my people, defending the sacred mountain from our enemies. If you are a god, you should follow his example.
Well, who says I'm not? I hunt for a jewel that would devour the world if it could.
So would you. I have seen you attack a roast pig like a wounded berserker.
I thought someone was going to ask me to share it. You're going out there?
I must. Asmodan waits.
Make sure you bundle up, huh? You should probably wear an extra layer or two. You can never be warm enough, I always say.
You've barely changed since the desert.
Oh, well, it's quite simple. I just tuck a few fire opals in my pockets and under my shirts, and I never get cold. As good as a pair of long underwear.
Things are looking up, Martyr. There's barely anything left to kill.
I knew you could do it.
There are other soldiers about besides me, if you haven't noticed.
No, I haven't.
Now's the time to run, isn't it? While there's a lull in the fighting?
For cowards, it's always the time to run.
You should give some thought to taking time for yourself, Cheldo. You can save the world tomorrow. Stay with us tonight. I'll buy drinks. We'll dance.
There are enemies to be fought, battles to be won. That is all there is.
I knew you'd say that. I really did.
The men look to you to lead them. When they see you laying waste to the demon hordes, they are heartened. As you go, so does this battle. Always remember that.
Bastion's keep has been saved. Enough fighting within walls. I will now take the fight to Azmodan's war machines upon the open fields. I need fury.
I heard he took down Belial in Chaldeum.
I feel better knowing he's on our side.
Thank the gods you're here. You've got to destroy those ballistae. They're raining hell down upon us. We can't last much longer.
I can't take the pain. Please!
You think we're all just waiting around for you to save us, hero? Well, I've secured this post. I don't need your help.
I can see them. Gods, more coming. What is that? Something's below us. Can't you feel it?
Still recharging.
Your bravery is an inspiration to us all. May Akarat bless you.
A foe worth killing.
Just too many of them.
Men are losing hope. The demons' numbers endless. They come at all times, day or night, and no amount of casualties we inflict slows their advance. We need reinforcements. We need help.
Guides my hand. Cathos, guide my hand.
My siege weapons to slay you. You stand in the middle of the army of hell. It will crush you.
I have defeated you upon the walls of the keep. I have crushed your siege weapons on the battlefield. Now I come for you.
I could no longer sit idly by while you brought the fight to Azmodan. It has been too long since I felt the thrill of battle myself.
Destroying my siege weapons makes little difference. Every hour, more of my forces pour forth from the mouth of hell. Soon, they will wipe your pathetic keep from existence.
Brave words, Azmodan. But words are all you have left to hurl at us. Forward, friend! Now we shall drive Azmodan's army back into the accursed crater.
We labored hard to reforge your sword of justice. I look forward to finally seeing you wield it. Let us make haste.
Demon spawn!
Need more time.
Your flesh is weak.
Still recharging.
Help me! Is this my head? I can't breathe.
The death hell will pay for.
A foe worth killing.
Not ready yet.
Your flesh is weak. Eldruin will destroy the demonic seal protecting this gate.
The beast is dead.
Urgent news. Rhea has had another vision. A vision of twisted demonic towers and enormous hearts beating within them.
I know of them. They are the Sin Hearts. Asmodan must have dredged them up from the depths of his realm to empower his legions.
Then let us stop these terrible hearts from beating. The Demon Gate has been shattered, and the way to Asmodan is now open. He has brought hell itself into the crater, powering his legions with vile Sin Hearts. I will destroy them and bring the Lord of Sin to justice.
You've killed one of my playthings. Now, you have my undivided attention.
Not enough fury. No way. You wilt against my blow. I can't. Whole castles guide my hand. Greatest sin, but your time is done. You will find only death in my realm.
Extraordinary one, aren't you?
Still recharging. This will be a good battle.
Oh, you've met my daughters, I see. Are you enjoying their company?
Impossible.
All the pain and suffering you're enduring. You must be dying to meet me.
I grow in power.
These poor things live in eternal torment. Oh, you are so eager. I suppose I shall introduce myself. I am Sedea, Maiden of Rust, Consul of Asgard. How invigorating. Play with my daughters. I do not wish to tire you out. I can feel the blood hemorrhaging from the Sin Heart. Oh, you will pay for this. So close now. So close.
Will not be denied. You cannot stand before me. Need more time. You cannot stand before me. More fury.
You think you know anguish? Soon my concubine will show you their true meaning.
I do hope you're not in over your head. Chains tear at their flesh. Hear their screams. Such sweet music. You're so close now. I can almost feel your breath on my skin. The anticipation is exquisite.
Not ready yet.
Oh yes, I've been looking forward to this. This is... No!
Your flesh is weak.
Nephilim fool. When the Soul Stone is embedded in my flesh, the seven shall be as one within me. I will be the sum of all hells, the prime evil. Arrogant Nephilim, my servants will be enough. The dark power of
We've done it! Quickly now, Leah. Trap Asmodan's essence within the Soul Stone.
It's done!
I never dared dream. All evil lies trapped within that stone. Once it is destroyed, the eternal conflict will finally end.
Destroying the stone is no simple matter. There are rituals to consider. We must return to the keep and make our final preparations.
Asmodan is dead! How in hell did we live to see this?
bloody-leaping hell. I just heard he defeated the demon army's general.
That means we're going home. We can go home.
Did you hear? The battle is over. The demons are fleeing. We can go home.
Bless him. Bless him for what he's done for us.
You're back! Oh, I thought you...
It was a close thing. It is good to see you again, boy.
There he goes.
Hooray! Our savior! Thank you so much, my lord.
You said this jewel wants to devour the world. What is it?
Oh, all you wish to hear is my most guarded secret. Well, certainly. If you cannot be trusted, then the world is in trouble, I think. The jewel contains a powerful creature named Durgist. He was trapped within it for terrible crimes against his people.
I have never heard of this Durgist. When did this happen?
A long time before years were counted. Now a flaw has developed in the jewel. Through it, Durgist can consume the holder's life. I intend to seal his prison, trapping him in it forever.
Well, Martyr, that demon lord is dead. Time to move on.
I'll go pack my knitting.
So, you didn't run after all.
I told you I wouldn't. I'm not brave like you, but I am no liar.
The Black Soul Stone. Holding 6 prime evils in one container. That seems like a bad idea to me.
Soon Asmodan will fall. Then we will destroy the stone, and the evil it contains, forever.
It's a miracle Leah wasn't corrupted by the dark energies within it, don't you think? 10 days ago, I had an extremely powerful vision of a dark future. Horrible, horrible things will happen to you before this is all over, but you will prevail.
Tell me of these things.
I would never burden you with the knowledge of things you can't change. You need to be happy. Enjoy yourself while you can.
How do you feel? Nervous?
I do not fear Asmodan. I have crushed his army, and he will follow.
I feel a sense of calm. I know you can do it. Have no fear. The things I have crafted will not fail you.
Have you found the location of your tomes from that torn page yet?
No. I've learned something much more troubling. Judging by the borders, this is indeed a page from the tomes, but it does not contain prophecies. It seems to be a set of instructions for the creation of magical weapons. But that is not the strangest part. I have seen the rune here before. On the braces of Tyrael's armor.
No reason to tiptoe around the truth. Let's go ask him. Does your brother know you loved his wife?
No, she didn't take the time to tell him before waltzing off to the altar. Now their children would starve if not for the gold I send their way.
But you are the reason their father is imprisoned.
He will be free again in time. Paying off the Merchants Guild of Kingsport is no small task. And aren't you supposed to be on my side here?
I thought I was going to die when I saw the demon's rage escape from the Soulstone. Tyrael and my friend fought them, but I couldn't help. It was like I was watching them through a haze. What is the Soulstone doing to me? Asmodan must die soon. Then I will be myself again.
An incredible victory.
I knew Asmodan could never stand up to the likes of you.
Where are Adria, Leah, and Tyrael?
They are all in the armory, no doubt celebrating. You should join them.
Adria, when did you decide to betray us?
20 years ago, a great and terrible power drew me to Tristram. But Aiden, Leoric's eldest son, defeated that power and sought to contain it within his own flesh.
The Dark Wanderer.
It was Diablo I saw within him, and I pledged myself to his service. Now, at last, his grand design comes to fruition. Dear Leah, Deckard always suspected your true father was Diablo himself. And now, my daughter, you shall serve as his vessel.
I live. But I am more than I once was. The 7 evils are now one within me. I am the prime evil. Well done, faithful Adria. Go now, until I call upon you again. Now, at last, to my true goal, the one that has always eluded me. The utter destruction of the high heavens.